Hey, what's up guys? We have a new banger of a champion. We're gonna test him out on the test server. I have to spoil you right now already. He is amazing. Klaazag Key Hulk. The names are kind of weird these days, but yeah. What is he doing? Why is he a monster of a champion? First of all, he has a true fear on his A1, 100%. That is unresistible on bosses. Yes, he will be a trial monster. Also, he has decreased defense, weaken, decreased accuracy, decreased resistance, unresistible for bosses. He is void affinity. That is awesome. You never have a problem to get decreased defense and weaken out there anymore if you get that champion. What also is amazing, or that is a trial monster, probably made everywhere. To be honest, I have not tested him everywhere. In Chimera, he was amazing because he also has a counterattack for 2 turns on all allies. I think they said they're not gonna do it anymore, but yeah, whatever. A unkillable on all allies for 1 turn. Amazing, but what is even greater? If it's a boss, what is your enemy? Those are protected. For the Viper form, no more saving up your counter attacks and everything, because that boss will steal it and throw it back at you. And also he has one thing that I have not tested with a poison set right now, but when he places a debuff, then he will do 1% of the max HP for every debuff that is on the boss. So basically the boss has 7 debuffs, you place some debuffs on it, and then you would do 7% of his max HP just by passive. So that is really amazing, and I'm gonna show you what I came up with for a trial team, and we're gonna take a look at that right now. That is the team that we're gonna use. We can do 18 trials with that team right now, but there are so many options that you can do later on. That shouldn't be a problem. He's just that big of a monster. But like always, it would be amazing if you press that like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, to let the algorithm know that I actually exist. So we're gonna skip up the ultimate form. We're gonna jump right into the Viper form. Alright, we are about to jump into the Ram form, and there's one thing already that he does before we're gonna jump into the Ram form. We have unkillable and counter attack right now on our sneak track. That will be our target. That means he will survive, and the dual buff, yeah, the dual buff what the boss is gonna get, is gonna stay, so we can actually do the trial. That is amazingly good. And also it gives us another benefit. Since Sneak Truck has now he's gonna survive, now he's gonna counterattack and place some debuffs on the Ram form. So we started the fight and we can already place all the debuffs that we want, and that is amazing. So we can use, for example, decrease speed right there, just to get it out there, because he just is that amazing he has that an amazing skill right there. Then we place the true fear. That means we can do damage now. No reflection at all. We already have done one of his trials. It's probably the true fear one, where we have to place it, do a lot of attacks right there, and then afterwards we basically do that again. We can do on this form right here 8 trials with that team. Don't worry, I know your team is probably not like mine. It's just showing that he is that amazing. You can do another version of a team in here and you can get the same outcome like with him. Use a Mikage or something and you will get the same thing. You know what I mean. So we got 2 trials already. It is a video what we're watching right now, so I can technically not press that button up there to show you what we activate and everything. But here and there I actually clicked that button in the run anyway. So, what else is he doing? True fear and the decreased defense and the weaken, unresistible. That means we can get it out there. He does some damage by himself. While the damage is not the greatest, it helps. Keep in mind, for Ultra Nightmare trial teams, you probably want to do Ultra Nightmare twice, and your damage limit is just 60 million then. So he could be used just by himself as a damage dealer. Okay, right here, let's check out some of those trials, what we did. We did on the left side the true fear on the normal one, easy one. Then we did the second one on the left side with the max HP, poison and all that. And now we have to break the duel. that is, it is really amazing that we can do it because he just gets the trophy out there. On the middle side, we can do the increased crit rate right there. Just let's continue a little bit. We will activate them anyway. So, okay, let's continue the video. Let's do some damage. And it's nice that we can do damage on a unresistible A1. You can lead in a counterattack. You can lead in a Mikage to let him do the thing that he's just gonna get out the trophy. And then you can get out his debuffs. And he's just really that amazing. He can make you survive in here because of the A3 of the boss. Yeah, it's about to happen. We can make our sneak track survive because he's just that great. And right there, we got 5. That is nice. I think on this rotation we do 6. And I'm gonna talk about what we can do afterwards. And we're not gonna watch the whole thing. It is a little bit too long. So, again, 5. And I think we do a 6th right now. No, not right now. A little bit more of a preparation. I don't know what we're trying to do right now. That's kind of awkward because I want to talk about what we're trying to do right now. So, yeah. Is that the trial? Yes, alright. We did 6 trials right now. We can do 8. Hopefully I open it up one more time. Come on, please. Please, old Bronco. Do me a favor. I don't think we can do damage right now. Yeah, so... Alrighty. We do have a reviver, so we can afford to die. It's not like, yeah, alright. We did 6. On the right side, we cannot do it. We don't have block debuffs right now, but any team is a little bit different. Probably yours is way crazy. Like... You have probably something in there. On the middle side, we do have our Marius in a Slayer set. So we can do the middle last one too, because of Slayer procs. They don't count as max HP based, so they can activate that one. And on the left side, the duel, you can see already, we broke the duel already. And we did, because the mission, the trial wasn't activated already, we didn't quite go all the way to the end, but just next rotation we will do that, and it shouldn't be a problem. We already did like most of it. That's really cool. So let's skip up to the lion form. So what is he good for in here? He has some uses. Of course, decreased defense, weaken, and all those things. Decreased resistance and decreased accuracy is also really nice to make yourself resist all those nasty things what he can do. But he has more in here. The decrease resistance, I think, is crucial after the leech trial. You need that one, and usually you don't have it, but he brings it, plus a poison set for me. We will get up to 10 debuffs, and we're gonna activate it. And afterwards there's reflect damage and pain link, mission, trial. We can do that in this team because we have Sneak Truck and Gizmek. Maybe for you is a little bit different, but he can activate the trial. That is amazing. And there's not many champions that can actually do this trial. And it's just kind of amazing that he has all those things in there. Also, the unkillable, the counterattack, they will be used for another trial in the middle right there later on. And on the left side, we do that too. We have a shield, and afterwards the last mission on the left side was that you need unkillable. He brings the unkillable. That is amazing. He brings so many things that you have so many options around him. That is kind of really heavy. For example, I use Klaazag right now. I think he's not even the best. We have Marius for increased accuracy already and some other things. So I probably can put a Duchess in there that brings a block debuffs. Would probably better. We can activate 2 more trials. So what we did we do already? And we did activate the leech trial. We did activate the first on the middle and on the left side. For some reason I didn't have up all these buffs and stuff, but we will do that, no problem. Let's continue a little bit further. Let's see. Like right now, unkillable and counterattack. Huge! Huge! No, wait, it wasn't. It was Sneak Track. Sorry, it's not that huge. Wait, it is huge, but it's just huge when he does it. So, alright, we did the left one, we did the middle one. And on the right side, we can do this decreased resistance right there. We can do that. We can actually go to the next one if we want to. Like if, yeah, we will get there. And I can activate the last one because I have my Gizmek and my Sneak Track in there. For the shield, I have Sneak Track that can put out the shield, that we activate the left middle trial. And that is also really amazing. Of course, it depends on your team, whatever you use later. But he by himself it was a breeze. I took like 5 minutes of thinking, like, what can I do? What kind of things can I do around him? And there were so many options, like, hey, cool, I can activate 3 more here. Oh, wait, but with 4 more when I use this champion. And yeah, it was just so nice. And that's what I like. I want to see more champions like that. Probably not everybody will get it. But yeah, you know what I mean. Probably not everybody will get it. But he is one that you want to get, at least. And not lose these half-baked champions where you're always like on your account like, oh, okay, it doesn't really change too much. So what did we do on trials here? The shield one we can definitely do, and afterwards the unkillable comes around on the left side. We can do that by him. Even in my run right now, I didn't go, like there was, I didn't take the right relic on my reviver that I can survive some stuff. There's just mistakes that you do when you try out a team first, and then you kind of correct that, optimize it, and later on you can do that. But the shield and unkillable 100%, guys. You know it yourself, you can do that. The counter attack, you can do that because of him again. And on the left side, I think we gonna get that decreased resistance right there. And afterwards is reflect damage and pain link. We do have that in our team. But in general, it's just nice that he can activate that one. Really awesome. In general, it felt nice to play this champion on Chimera, and Chimera is not nice. It doesn't feel nice. But with him, finally, it was amazing. So 11, I think, yeah, we activated the decreased resistance, and for now, that's everything we can do. But for him, we can do the whole board with this team. We can do all 9. And that was quite nice feeling. But let's check out the Viper form. And for the Viper form, I have to be honest, there is not much I can do. There's one try I can do right now with this team. I can, you probably know it. If you change your team that is more specific about Viper form, you can do more in here, and you probably have to sacrifice more earlier. Or maybe you are a crack and have more mythical champions that do more stuff, and he will probably be in your team, because I think he will be part of a team that can do like 25 trials or something. He's just that good of a champion by himself. He brings so many stuff, and if you have a paar mythicals around him, and it will just be amazing. Let's skip a little bit forward because I just do one trial in here. I just don't have like poison sensitivity. Do I have block buffs in this team? I don't think so. Stuff like this where you just have that when block active skills, for example. I just don't have them in here. Yeah, we did 12, and that was as far as I can go right now. It was just the first time I tried this team and was quite impressed, and I saw it like, hey, I can do those other things. I'm gonna show you how many I can do. I could technically do 18, even if I didn't do it right now. I just wanted to showcase how crazy he is, and I think you can see right now you have many options. There is so much going on in there. It's kind of crazy. Let's go really quickly. Yeah, wait, I want to just show you. It's over already. But yeah, that will be the team. Okay, not really the team. It will be the showcase of Klaazag, and that will be the end of the video. And yeah, make sure to press the like button, press subscribe, and yeah, have a nice day.